Grand Rising, good evening, good afternoon. It just depends on what time it is in the world where you are. When you're able to review this beautiful message, the sun is rising, it's shining on me right now. We're receiving the light codes, downloading the light codes. And for those of you who are new to my channel, new to my page, however you're reviewing this message, maybe your friend referred or shared this video. Maybe somebody told you about me, told you about us. We are known as the Black Sheep Tribe, where there's always a vibe. But it is actually in the rising. I don't know specifically what time. But I'm just doing my normal get up. Try to get up before everybody, but I don't try. That's just, I'm always up. But, you know, getting up, giving thanks to just being able to have breath, have life, being able to appreciate the trees, the stillness of the rising, and most definitely the sun. When I say I'm receiving the light codes, I'm downloading the light codes, I'm basically what I'm saying. I'm receiving light codes, which is the sun gives us so much life, so much energy. The sun is a god to a lot of tribes. The sun can kill, but also create, okay? Because the sun is the element of the fire. The sun is an element, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Y'all know what I'm saying. It is early. But anywho, today's message is about, or entitled, or in the energy of, what do you want your legacy to be? I used to grow up in this church here in Jacksonville that will remain nameless because, baby, I don't give no free promotion to nobody. Okay, unless I'm really, you know, giving you a deep message, you know. I don't support or fuck with nobody who don't fuck with me. Point blank, period. That's people, places, things, energies, relationships, connections. Any of the above, because energy is everything. And I've been talking with my children. I've been going through a lot of things in my life, as I'm pretty sure you have, and you are as well, no matter when you're able to get this message. But I'm like, God, what are we supposed to be learning? What am I supposed to be learning? And I try to teach my tribe, because God is always teaching me that instead of asking, why is this happening? Or why did this happen? You know, ask, what am I supposed to learn? It's kind of a part of, you know, the who, what, when, where, why, and how that we learn in school, but going a little deeper in regards to those seeds, right? And I feel that I've learned more. I embody or embrace more high vibrational energy when I ask. Because, see, Spirit is saying, God is saying, whoever you serve, it doesn't matter the name. God is trying to figure out, you know, first of all, who are you serving? Are you serving man, or are you serving God? Are you serving the human realm, or are you serving the spiritual realm? And you have to really be serious and really ask yourself that question, because some of you have forgotten. Some of you don't know who you are. Maybe you have forgotten, but I'm here to remind you that we are here. Everything that we do is a part of our dash. Like I was getting ready to say earlier, I grew up in this church where this pastor, this bishop, he used to always say, you know, it's all about how you live your dash. And what that meant was, matter of fact, rest in peace to my mom's husband's great stepdad, Mr. Parnell. It's like you have the sunrise, then you have the dash, and then you have the sunset, right? And Spirit is saying it's not so much about the beginning and the end, right? It's about that dash. It's about that middle piece. It's about more so, what did you do? What did you learn? Who were you, right? That dash is basically who you are. And I want my legacy to be great. I want it to be royal. I want it to be real. What am I saying? I teach my children. I'm teaching my tribe. I'm reteaching myself. And what I mean by reteaching myself is it's my spiritual self, my spiritual aspect, because we're spiritual beings having a human experience. You got to figure out, when you die, when God calls you home, when you no longer are operating in the physical form here, because like I said, we're spiritual beings, so you'll always be here. And for those of you who are struggling with people, places, and things that you have lost that were dear to you, I need you to understand that you need to respect the spirit realm, respect them, respect your love, that is never lost, because love endures all and it survives everything. But people are still here, even though they're not in their physical form. Saying that to say, when it comes to whatever it is you want to manifest in regards to leaving your legacy of who you are, whether it's money, people, places, things, experiences, your name, businesses, all of the above, okay? You can do all that, but you have to put the action to it. We are the master of our own destiny, right? And I have to get you to understand. I'm trying to get you to understand. I really want you to understand that you waking up every day is a countdown is an opportunity for you to, whatever you didn't like, I don't care if it was yesterday, last year, last lifetime, baby, this lifetime you have the opportunity to change, to truly, truly make a difference, not only in your life, but others' lives. In past lives, we did not pass or these levels, these tests. We forfeited some way, somehow, or we didn't complete the cycle. And it's not necessarily a good or bad thing. It's just a thing that we need to realize and understand that we're getting another chance. Not so much a second, because a lot of us have incarnated so many times. But you're getting another chance to receive what it is that you want if you've been working for it. Now, if you come on this video or something, you know you ain't been doing the work, I'm telling you, it's never too late. Every day you wake up, try your hardest to keep removing the people, places, and things, and the mind frames and the thought processes that are keeping you bound and imprisoned and shackled to people, places, and things, and situations that ain't going nowhere. If you're going to be shackled or connected or even attached to people, places, and things, make sure they going somewhere. You feel me? Because no matter whether you moving or not, they're moving, you're still going somewhere, and vice versa. Let's get in this energy of understanding that we have to show people we are the ones that we've been waiting on. We are the manifestors. We are the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We are the gurus, the shamans. We are everything magical, everything that we pray and think of, and everything we see in the movies. If you start looking deeper, whatever your soul resonates with, baby, you done been there, done that. So what am I saying? I want you to start taking your journey more serious. I want you to keep listening to your intuition. Find your own sacred space. My truck, my car is my sacred space. It could be your bathroom. It could be just whenever, however. And sometimes you have to create one. You have to make one, because sometimes sacred spaces ain't always there because we're in a low vibrational energy to where we're trying to raise it again. But I want you to know that everything that you do it because you want to. Be happy with, if you die today or whenever you die, people can say, like I told my kids, I want my children to be able, when they tell their kids, whether I'm here or not, Grandma Lady K, yes, she had a tribe. She did magic. She worked with car. Baby, listen, she ain't play with people. She beat the motherfucker ass if they play with her. She loves, you got to figure out, you have to be your own story. Understand that your intuition is your guide, okay? Just like Jiminy Cricket to Pinocchio was his conscience. Baby, listen, conscience ain't nothing but spiritual, magical energies. You can put whatever name you want on it, but it is always working in your favor. It's always working as a co-defendant with you in a high vibrational way, to where they're going to defend you. They're going to do things for you. We're in partnership with spirit, with God. So that means that everything that is slowing down or everything that we feel ain't going to happen, it's going to happen, babies. But it's only going to happen by our works, because faith without works is dead. What that mean? You can have faith all day. You can wish upon a star all goddamn day. You can pray all goddamn day. But if you don't do the action, if you don't do the work, which is the possible, everything impossible will never come to pass. But if you do the possible, while believing that the impossible will come to pass, and you can believe it, you can guarantee it, because your God, whoever you serve, baby, as long as they're high vibrational, has never left you and has never led you wrong. Now, let me be real clear, because the world is real finicky. We got real finicky, flopper ass people who like to play with the energy and the spirit. Be careful, because it's killing you slowly. The people, places, and things that are dragging you or slowing you down, or you know for a fact is not a part of where you getting ready to go. Yeah, they may have been a part of where you've been. And I'm in a cycle where I feel like God is allowing me to spin the block in my life, to do things all over this deja vu energy, because I'm in the energy of being able to see my enemies being made my footstool. What am I saying? Don't worry about beating people ass or cussing them out all the time. Sometimes, I say it all the time, sometimes you might got to do that, because some people only understand that language, okay? But as long as you're doing it in a high vibration way, and of course I am not condoning no violence or nothing like that, of course not. But honey, you're not gonna let nobody kill you. You're not gonna let nobody kill, steal, or destroy any person, place, or thing that means anything to you, that gives you life. You understand? So you have to realize that you are the one giving life to your story. Maybe some of you need to write a book, something about writing something down. Maybe you need to journal. I don't know. But you have to make up in your mind. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what color you are, baby. Fuck all that. That's irrelevant. These are costumes. Show these people who you are by how you weather your storm, how you get through your struggles. You get through them with your head held high. Sometimes you cry. Sometimes you got to get ducked off. But baby, do whatever you got to do to understand that you are the warrior god or the warrior goddess. Warrior is your masculine energy, the way you might got to go to war. You might got to snap, crack, and pop. You might got to people. But that God or that goddess energy is that loving light, that loving, that nurturing, that feminine energy to an extent. Don't be too deep on my shit. I want you to understand that we're approaching a new cycle. Embrace it, receive it. Be grateful for it. Because God does not have to do what God is doing, has done, and will continue to do in our lives. So do what you need to do. Do what needs to be done. Whatever your spirit is telling you. And hell, if you don't know, if you're new, at the end of this slide, I have my list, my product and service list, book a reading. Be patient with me because I do a lot. I'm a mother of 3, but listen, I'm trying to show y'all. Refer somebody. Every time I do a message, it's for whoever watches it, but it's always connected to somebody else. God wants you to understand witnessing. You can witness and share the word and share wealth and get blessings so many different ways. You're broke. You're in poverty, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, energetically, because you're not giving, baby. You got to do something different in order to get different results. Now, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What am I saying? If you are, or you are trying or in the process of creating a regimen or a routine that is fitting you, okay? And understand your shit gonna change because, baby, we like a flower, we blossom. We have different petals. We have different versions of us. And Spirit is saying you have to show them all. That's why on each social media platform that I have, you get a different version of me. I may be all the way put together, may not, baby. No, it ain't about this external thing. It's about inside. Because some people are pretty and handsome on the outside, but ugly as fuck. Ugly as hell, sugar lumps. Inside. This could be your mama, your daddy, it could be, and this be inside people. We ain't talking about outside, because outside people, we really don't be giving a fuck about. We can handle them real easy. Out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight is out of mind. I'm talking for the ones who are in your face. On purpose, on accident, by default, whatever. Love yourself, right? And be loved, because can't nobody do it like you. And always remember that 1 teaspoon of your girl warrior goddess Lady K a day is going to keep that stress away. I love you. I love you. I love you. And until next time, love and light.